Can you spare a coin, kind lady?
What makes you think I'm kind?
Can you spare a coin, beautiful lady?
For your resourcefulness, I will. Don't spend it on cheap gin.
Well, it's not going to buy me any other kind of gin.
You are not the usual type of beggar.
I'm no a beggar. I'm a gutty lass. We followed the heron and got them. Just need money for a stamp to send a letter home.
Where is home? Don't you get paid?
Shetland is home. And we dinna get all our money until the season is finished. Just enough for our board and lodgings for now.
That explains your accent. I must admit to difficulty in understanding you.
Chrissy. Me name is Chrissy. That's me talking posh to you. If I spot broad Shetland, you would not understand a word. But I can do posh when the need arises.
You are a long way from home, Chrissy.
Yeah, well, it's where the heron is now. I mean, for now. We followed them around the country. This is where our last place until we return to Shetland. We start there again in May.
So what happens for the next 3 months?
We're made enough money to tide us over the winter, especially this year. Normally we'd be home by now, but this season's been a long one. It's a rest for us, but we're no idle. We make nets and gather whelks and sell in our knitting. But compared to the heron, it's a holiday.
I imagine it is a hard life. And yet here you are, taking your leisure in this park.
Well, it's Sunday, see? The men dinna go to sea on Sunday. Well, no the Scottish or the Irishmen. We go to the kirk on Sunday. Anyway, I like walking in the park and making on a lady of leisure. Like yourself. And you've been good enough to give me stamp money so I can post me letter home on me way back.
Well, it's been interesting talking to you, Chrissy.
Do you walk here every Sunday?
Need more stamp money?
Yes, that too. I was going to take you one of Esme's potions. Some say she's a witch, but who cares? Her potion is the best thing for sore burns and bruises I know of.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can see you once when you move. But more than that, I can see the pain in your eyes.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you?
I'm all right. It's not been as busy as usual. Season's finally coming to a close. We'll be gone in the next 12 weeks. Oh, sorry, I forgot to speak posh. We will leave in the next 2 weeks. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Is that what your kind does? Lee when asked the question.
What? You've gone too broad accent again, Chrissy. Who is Lee, and why does he have an axe?
What? Oh, I get it. Lee is lie, axed is asked. So my question was, why did you lie when I asked you how you were?
Well, one just does, doesn't one?
Well, then one is an idiot. Why would you lie? If you don't tell folk what's going on, how can they help? I'm not an idiot. You need to wear a higher collar to hide the bruises.
Oh no, I thought...
Dinna worry. Thy bruises are not on show. Just said that to make you come clean. I was watching you. No matter how you try to hide it, I can see you're sore. Your secret's safe with me. Here, take this potion. It helps.
How do you know? Have you a husband?
No, and if I did, wouldn't be one that bit me up. My mother learned the hard way, though, and I saw plenty when I was growing up. I have more self-respect than to let it happen to me.
Life isn't that simple, Chrissy.
No, I suppose if you want this money, you had to stay with him no matter what.
Oh, Chrissy, you are so innocent. It's my money. But because we are married, it is now his.
What? I wouldn't let any man take my money.
My class has no choice. He only married me for my fortune, and my parents approved as I would then have a title.
Well, tell them. They will sort him out for you. Or your brothers.
I have no brothers, and my parents are dead. My husband threatens to declare me insane if I protest that he gambles, drinks, and spends my money on his floozies.
Leave him.
He would send the police after me. I have nowhere to go that he couldn't find me.
Can you get your hands on some of that money? I could get you away and nobody would look for you in Shetland. You need to pay your way, though. Mum and me only just get by as it is.
Jasper has full control of everything. We have a son. He will be 3 now, and he took him from me when he was 6 months old, and I have no idea where he is. I've given up hope I'll ever see him again. I can only hope he's being well looked after and the people he is with are kind.
Well, you have nothing to bite here for, Dan. It will be more difficult with no money, though. Peter, you're high-born and dinna ken who to work. I could do with another gutty lass. We work 3 together in a team, and one of my team isn't planning to come back with us. We sign a contract and it's 3, and so that's me problem. I hate'll May to fin another.
Slow down. Try to speak English. I can't follow you.
Well, you have nothing to remain here for, but you need money. Shame you're high-born and know nothing about work. I need another gutty lass in my team for May.
I can work.
Don't make me laugh. What kill a delicate lady like you?
My father was a landowner who wanted sons. He taught me from an early age to hunt and fish and how to deal with everything we caught. I can gut a fish, and I'm not squeamish, and not afraid of hard work.
Yeah, well, that's us maybe. But it's no one fish we wish. It's 20 to 30 barrels a day, mostly.
Well, you have 3 months to teach me. I could sell some jewellery to cover the next few months and reward you for your kindness. I can only sell a few pieces or Jasper would find out, but I can take the rest with me and sell them in the future. As for delicate, why don't I just show you those bruises you're only imagining? See? Take a good look. Do you still think your life is harder than mine?
Your husband did that. He's evil. You can't abide with him. One day he'll kill you.
Yes, and get away with it. The law is on the side of wealthy, titled men. But I needn't start dreaming of another life. There's no way I can escape unnoticed.
We have our own carriage on the train. The company we work for book a carriage and fill it with gutty workers. You could be the replacement I find for Gladys. I could get you clays and get you on the train, and no one from outside would question you.
What about the other girls? They would know I wasn't one of you.
We will make up a story. You're a lady's maid, a poshie. But the Lord of the Manor wants his wicked way with you. And you have to escape his advances. The gutty lasses will love that. Even if they had their doubts, they want to take me on. Believe it or no, I hear a reputation for being a bit of a hurt nut.
Why would you help me, Chrissy? What's in it for you?
My sister had a man who threshed the rest of me midder. I was too young to help, but I always wished somebody had. Come here the same time next week and we'll make a plan. Sell your jewellery at the last minute and don't let your husband have any inkling of what you're planning.
Threshed? What does that mean?
It means you bruises all over your body. Emily! Emily! Over here! This is work carriage.
Oh, Chrissy, what have I discovered?
You'll be fine. Now smile and look happy. There's a gutty lass now.
I'd vanished into thin air. Jasper will be in such a rage that I've escaped. Oh, Chrissy, you cannot imagine what this means to me. I've got my whole life ahead of me.
Well, let's hope it's a life you can handle. Come and meet me midder. I've told her the same story of you being a lady's maid. At least you have enough money to pay your keep. Couldn't yourself lucky? You get a bite to yourself. In Yarmouth, we were 3 to a bed and 6 to a room. You couldn't swing a cat, and we had to pay enough for the privilege. I think you should lie low for a while. Don't draw attention to yourself. And when the herring season starts, we can see if you can manage it or no. I'll teach you how to gut at speed, and teach you the songs we sing and the dances we do on a Saturday night. We don't work on a Sunday, so Saturday is usually a big party. Not like the ones you'll be used to, but everybody has a fun. We can also make sure you can understand Shetland, even if you probably will never speak it.
I am sorry I couldn't bring more money. I was so scared the jeweller would tell my husband, so I only sold some ugly pieces. I said it was for gambling debts and pleaded with him not to say so to my husband.
Well, it's good he took pity on you.
I wouldn't call it pity. The price he gave me was laughable. It's a man's world, Chrissy.
No, if you're a gutty lass, we hae a different world. Mind I tell't thee. Here, I got you your ain gutting knife. We call it a futtle. Look after it. Wap thee hands at all times. Thy lily white hands will soon roughen up, but they will be sore. Mine are sore all the time, and I'm wont with it. You aye get nicks, and the sort stings something awful. Abody believes you were a lady's maid and had to run away from the wicked master. Also explains your posh accent. I said you had to speak posh to be a lady's maid. At least you can understand Shetland now, even if you can't speak it.
Hello, Princess. So what do you think of Shetland safe air?
It's lovely, thank you. Everyone is so friendly.
Well, no abody. Lizzie Adams seems to hae a right being her bonnet to put this in. Reckon she's a stuck-up cow.
Well, she's different for the rest of us, but I didn't fin her stuck up of all.
So, Gladys didn't come back. What's the story there?
Stayed with an Irish packer. At least she bide till we finished up down south, and then Chrissy fun Emily to come with us for this contract.
Emily, posh name. There's something no right about her. She'll no last a minute here.
Well, if you're right, that's my problem and Chrissy's. She's pair to our 3, God help us.
Here, Princess, let me help you with that.
Here, Princess, let me help you with that. Dinna see thee rushing to help the rest of us, Willie.
Just being friendly. The lass is a lang way for him, and this is her first go at the gutting. It canna be easy.
Adam and her Cunner. Fan ordered themselves to help her.
Jealous? Think she might try and steal thy Ramsay a while? I doubt she's so good for the licks of him.
Or thinks she is.
Just leave her alone. She's doing you nae harm. And mind if you start on her, you'll have Chrissy to contend with.
And you, Betty, will you stand up for her?
Well, time will tell.
You're doing well, Emily. No even complaining about the cold that thy bonny white hands are all script and blustered.
The cold is nothing. The manor house I was brought up in was always cold, even if we had money to heat it. I've surprised myself how tough I am, actually. I would have thought being wet all the time as well as cold would mean I'd have a continual cold, but I don't.
It's the phosphorus for the herring. It means we never get the cold.
Pardon me, your ladyship.
Yes, what is it?
Ha ha, Lizzie, she's fit for thee. That's the way to play her ends. Only answer to your ladyship when she speaks to you.
Dinna try making a fool of me.
Nay need. Who does it by thyself.
Lizzie, I told you to fetch Chrissy, not gossip with her.
Oh yes, Chrissy, the boss wants a word. Seems like I'd other mine. He's interested in her ladyship here. She even seems to hae a priest in thrall. She must hae a lot to confess, judging by the time she spends with him.
Leave her alone, Lizzie.
Chrissy, hurry up.
Coming, sir.
Well, your ladyship, what will do the day I find thee alone with nae Chrissy to protect thee? I bet do's never been in a cat fight in a thee life.
No, but I've been bullied and intimidated by far worse than you, Lizzie, and I have the scars to prove it. But I've never done you any harm, nor wish to do so. Why are you so bitter towards me? I don't expect you to like me, but you go out of your way to needle me.
Do thinks do's better than me with thy posh wise and voice.
No, I don't, Lizzie. I was just born into a different life. You and I are both just trying to make the most of the life we have.
Get back to work, girls. Herring to gut, remember, this isn't a ladies' sewing circle.
Thank goodness.
Are you okay, Emily? It's hard work when you're not used to it.
I'm fine, thanks, Paul. It is hard work, but it's great working with the other women. Most people, like yourself, are kind and keen to help me. I do enjoy the Saturday nights singing and dancing. There was nothing like that where I came from.
Tell me about your life before you came here. I've never met anyone like you before.
I really don't like to talk about it, Paul. Maybe one day.
Oi! Your ladyship. I thought we were meeting up now.
Is Lizzie still giving you a hard time?
No, we've resolved our differences. I actually enjoy her company. She's teaching me how to knit a Guernsey.
Take this money and give it to the woman who's waiting at the side of the pier. She doesn't want to be seen, so we'll be behind the second shed. She will then tell you where Emily is to be found. Then fetch the constable and come back here for me. I am looking forward to seeing her face when she realizes she can't escape.
You do realise Paul is ta'en with you?
Oh, he is such a nice man. He actually asked me to go out with him.
Poor Paul. Little does he ken how far abone him do really is.
Oh, Chrissy, you've been so kind to me and you've never betrayed me, but you still don't understand. I'm not above anyone. That snake of a husband of mine has no worth compared to any of the men I've met here. I feel I've been born again. I know you women have a hard life, but you are in charge of your destiny. I never had that.
See, over at the pier.
What's the commotion?
Oh no!
Who is that?
Chrissy, it's Jasper! He's found me!
There she is, officer! That's my wife! I demand you arrest her immediately.
Run, Emily. We'll hide the man.
Oh, Chrissy, I've nowhere to run!
Arrest her? For what? What is she doing?
Now just calm down, you lot. This is not your concern.
Yes, it is. Emily is one of us.
No, she is not. She's my wife, and I am here to bring her home. She obviously is ill. Why else would she want to live like this when she has a beautiful mansion and a title? She has even left our baby son without a mother. I have searched constantly for her to bring her home to me.
Do left thy son? What kind of a woman does that?
He never let me near my son. Not long after he was born, he was taken from me. I don't even know where he is.
For your own good, my dear. You went a bit mad after his birth. I was trying to protect you. Make sure you were well before you saw him again, in case you harmed him, or yourself.
So, why do you want her arrested?
Again, for her own good. I'll take her home with me tomorrow, but I need to know she's secured tonight.
Why would a great lord like you come here in person?
Not that is any concern of yours, but I care deeply for my wife. It's not the kind of thing I would leave to a servant.
You lie! The only reason you could be here is that you don't mean for me to ever get back home. I will die on the way. You will kill me.
Emily, Your ladyship. Of course, Lord Carlisle would never be involved.
Of course not. He'd get someone else to do it, Ems.
No, he would want the pleasure of killing me himself.
Stand aside. His lordship has the law on his side.
He always has had. Even when he beat me, there was nothing I could do. Chrissy saw the scars. That's why she took pity on me.
Poor Emily.
Please,
See, Chrissy.
there's nothing you can do. For a while I thought I'd escaped, but I should have known that that could never be. You have all been so good to me. I saw a glimpse of a life I might have had.
You would have traded your life as a lady of the manor for a gutty wife. You must be mad.
You have a hard life, but you own your life. You earn your life. You women actually laugh together, have a bond together, care about one another. I have never known that before. I married him at 16. He had a title. My parents had money. He now has my money and has made my life hell, and I couldn't do anything about it but try to escape. I don't know if the women I knew in that life would have helped me because they were powerless too. Here, I have some real friends.
Oh, that's enough! Constable, do your duty and take her into custody for tonight. Afford her every luxury, of course, as befits her station.
Our prison cells are not suitable. I will organise secure accommodation at the Custom House.
Then what?
Why, tomorrow I shall take you home.
We will miss you,
Can
Emily.
you do that?
Take care,
How
Emily.
could he have found her?
That manservant of his was at the docks the day. He saw me and asked if I was Elizabeth.
So, Lizzie, got yours 30 pieces of silver? Believe me, I'll make sure it does thee nae good. Elizabeth?
Well, it wasn't me.
Du couldn't stand her, of course it was thee. And du's been hanging around her recently, nae doubt trying to trap her up into gain the information. I didn't understand why she wouldn't let me be with her when du was there.
Because she was teaching me to read and write. She kent I was embarrassed that I couldn't, and so she kept it a secret. She even said I was teaching her to knit so nobody realised. She's a real lady. I couldn't have written to that monster even if I wanted to, which I dinna.
But he said it was Elizabeth.
Yeah, so do talk Lizzie. Whereas I'm thinking Betty is also a version of Elizabeth. Maybe we should go and hear a word. It's easy proved. She hides her money in the same place.
Are you all right, Emily? Oh, sorry, your ladyship.
Oh, please call me Emily. I can at least pretend tonight that I'm not her ladyship.
Do you really think he tends to harm you? I could go to the sheriff with your concerns.
He is having dinner with the provost and the sheriff right now. Lizzie says he organised Jimsy to row him to Bressay and take him back. There's nothing you can do, Magni. I thought I'd escaped all that, but Betty is right. I probably am mad. I just don't know what he'll do. He threatened so many times to put me in an asylum, and I've played into his hands by preferring the life of a gutty wife. Could you ask Father Neil to come to me, please? It will be my last chance to say goodbye, and he is such a strength.
Magni, you canna keep her locked up like this.
Don't blame him, Chrissy. I nearly made it. Whatever the future holds, I won't forget you all.
What can we do?
Get Paul and some of the others here with his fiddle. Let's have a going-away party for me. Can we do that, Magni?
Well, there's an extra empty room. If the men are in one and the women in another, then no one can point the finger. It's not as if your husband will visit you.
Lizzie, run and get the constable.
Magni! Magni, don't hit a come! There's a body in the water.
Where?
At the pier. The men are getting him out, but it's our let I do it.
Who is it?
It's Lord Jasper by the looks of it.
Fetch Father Neil, please, Lizzie. Lady Emily, I regret to inform you that your husband met with an accident last night. He appears to have fallen and hit his head and fallen into the harbour. By the time he was discovered, it was too late to save him. I've taken Father Neil here to offer you solace.
What happens now?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you have committed no crime. You are free to go.
Brilliant.
Oh, hey, well done.
Well, your ladyship, I should probably offer condolences, but I would be telling a lee.
What happened to Jasper?
He was drunk when he came back from Bressa. Jimsy rode him back and left him on the pier. There was no sign of his manservant. We found him later, drunk in his room. Jimsy offered to help Lord Jasper back to his rooms, but his lordship would hae none of it. We'll do kinds who slidey the pier as if there's no wind to it. He must have fallen into the water and hitting his head on the way down. Tragic, but it's no the first time that's happened to.
So you will be off then, your ladyship?
We haven't finished the last of the herring here. I'm still part of the team that signed, and I'll not leave until you've got a replacement for me. I'll not leave you with 2 doing the work of 3.
Well, it's 1 actually. Betty's no longer in my team.
Oh no, what happened to Betty?
Well, she had a bit of a fall as well last night. No fatal like thy husband, but she wouldn't be out and about for a while. Father Neil, you might visit her. I'm sure she has sins to confess.
Poor Betty. I'll go and see her.
No, Ems. It was Betty who worked out who you were. She overheard in York and then sent a man she kent in Yarmouth to make inquiries. When she kent it was Lord Carlisle who was running for, she wrote him, telling him where to find you. She got paid handsomely.
Yeah, know that it's done her any good. We found the money and donated it to Margaret Cruikshank's fund for the new kirk. Where I felt bad we could only give the odd penny, and Feather Neil has aye been good we was even if we didn't ging to his kirk. Well, now the Gutty lasses has made a substantial donation.
I also will donate. The priest has been good to me and deserves his church. In fact, it's going to be fun working out the best way to spend my money. Even Jasper hadn't time to spend it all. First thing is to find my son and bring him back to me. Then we can put my money to a better use than Jasper did. I know you Gutty lasses have a pride in what you do, but we can get better conditions for you. Paul, Father Neil, perhaps you could assist me to go about that.
Well, perhaps Arthur kens where your son is.
Where's Arthur?
Lord Carlisle's manservant.
Oh, he won't tell. He was loyal to Jasper, never took any pity on me.
Perhaps Lizzie and I can wheedle it out to him. Lizzie and he are obviously already acquainted.
I can't believe he was drunk last night and didn't meet Jasper from the boat. He was a Calvinist and totally against alcohol.
Ah, well, sometimes the fates intervene. If he hadn't been drunk, Jasper might no have fallen into the harbour.
Yes, the fates were certainly on your side last night, Emily.
Well, since I've been given another chance, I'm going to make the most of it. I have learned so much here about friendship and appreciating life. From now on, I control my own destiny.
Well, we've learnt for thee as well. You can't judge a book by its cover, even if you can't read what's in it.
When the herring moves to Yarmouth, you are all welcome to come and stay in my house. And you won't be 3 in a bed.
Do it open up thy fancy manor house? To whiz?
It will always be open to my fellow Gutty lasses. Right, Chrissy, let's get back to work. We're going to be busy with just the two of us on the team.